Hey ladies and maybe some gentlemen, I am here today to show you how to make your gray hair brighter by using QuickSilverHair Clay. It's an awesome product. Okay, if you have gray hair, you might have noticed that over time it can become dingy or lackluster, which is frustrating because part of the thing that, at least if you're a gray hair advocate like me, is you want people to see how beautiful gray hair can be. It's like tinsel. And when it becomes kind of dingy, that goes away. Also, some ladies get damage from the sun and they end up with yellow tones in their hair. You can also get yellow tones from well water, hard water, air pollution, all these things. Purple shampoos are a popular way to brighten up your silver hair, but they only temporarily cover up the discoloration. If you want to actually remove the discoloration, that's when you need to try this QuickSilverHair Clay. That's the whole reason Joli invented it, and she's an awesome person and a fellow silver sister, so I wanted to give her a shout out and tell you all about her awesome products. QuickSilverHair Clay is primarily composed of kaolin clay and essential oils, and it's all natural. It's curly girl friendly. There are no sulfates or cones or parabens or anything in it, so you're okay to use it if you follow the curly girl method. The magic of the clay is when you mix it together with Joli's QuickSilverHair oil and a good clarifying conditioner. When you mix these together, you create a frosting-like mask that not only brightens your hair, it leaves it feeling super soft and healthy, and it gets rid of all that buildup. So it makes your hair feel awesome. You can use the mask up to 2 times a week. I personally only use it once a month. It depends on what you're using it for. You can always reach out to Joli at her email address, which I will also post, and she can let you know the best way to use the mask for your particular needs. So let's make the mask. I forgot to introduce my pug. This is Apollo. If you've seen my other videos, you've seen him here before. He's always a little sleepy when I'm making these, but he doesn't like to be away from me, so that's why he's here. Okay. Okay, the clay is loose in there, so definitely be careful when you open it. And then, depending on the length of your hair, you're going to use a capful of the clay. My hair is medium length. I've always just used 1 capful, which is about 2 tablespoons. It smells awesome. Okay. Now we put some drops of Joli's QuickSilverHair oil in there. Some people actually even use it for their psoriasis and other skin issues. I don't have those issues, but it smells awesome. I love it, and definitely look on her website to find out the other uses because it's interesting. I usually put 5 to 6 drops of oil in the bowl. That was 7 drops, but I think I'll be okay. Okay, let's see. Then we enough conditioner to make a frosting-like mask. That was not enough conditioner. Luckily, the Acure isn't too expensive, so it's not like you're wasting tons of conditioner doing this. I always try to think of what the clay smells like, and the clay mixed with the oil and the conditioner, it kind of smells like a day at the spa, which is always good. Okay, I'm going to add just a little more because I want to make sure to be able to cover all my hair. So you can see it's like a frosting, vanilla frosting, but don't eat it. Okay, I am going to go wash my hair with the Acure shampoo, and I will come back and I'll put on the mask just so you can see it and see what happens next, okay? Okay, I'm back with wet hair, and now we just put the mask on. It's not hard. I just use my hands. See, I'm doing it in here because I didn't want to take you into my awful bathroom. I really hate that bathroom. Although, as I always say, lucky to have a bathroom, running water, all that stuff. It's a good thing to have. I just think my bathroom could be prettier. Okay. I probably should have put a towel on under my hair. I don't think it will stain my bathrobe, but I'm gonna go get a towel. I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back. I got this kimono on Amazon because I am trying to wear more color, even at home. I've mentioned before in my other videos that I was an art student in the 80s. Not fine arts, but, well, kind of fine arts. I did art history and photography. And the cool thing to do for probably 10 years or so in the 80s and 90s was to wear all black. And it's hard to get out of that habit. But with gray or silver hair, it's nice to wear colors. It kind of keeps your complexion from just fading away. And I just did a big post and video about that. So if you're interested, check out my blog. I'm about to expose myself here. Hold on. So I'm just covering everything. Now I'm only 14 months in to going gray, so I don't have gray all over my hair, but it doesn't matter. You can use QuickSilverHair Clay on any color hair. It won't damage your hair. It doesn't remove dye or anything though, so just be aware of that. It's not to help you go gray faster, it's just to make your gray hair that you already have look better. And your hair is going to feel soft, which is great. I don't find that my gray hair is any coarser or anything than my dyed hair. In fact, it feels better. In my case, it feels softer and more silky. But I still do get some frizz every so often, but I've always had that issue. And this definitely helps with that. So I'm wiping off all this stuff. So you can either rinse it off in the shower after a few minutes. I feel like if I'm going to do this once a month, I want to go whole hog. I put on this cheapo shower cap and I leave it on my head for 40 minutes before I rinse it out. And one thing to note is when you rinse out the clay, it's not super easy to rinse out. You really have to make sure you get it all out. So you might be in the bathroom for a while rinsing it, but it's worth it. So I'm going to put on my silly shower cap. I'm really looking glamorous today. How about that? Beautiful. Anyway, my husband never dreamed he'd be married to such a glamorous person. Anyway, I'm gonna take a 40-minute break, then I will be back to show you how it all worked out. Okay, see you soon. Okay, Apollo and I are back. He did not use the mask. Anyway, I hope you can tell my silvers are brighter. I have a lot more body now, which is another nice benefit of the mask. Let me get my hair out of my lipstick. My hair feels really soft and smooth. So those are all the reasons I like to use this clay mask. I use it once a month, as I said earlier, and I love it. Oh, I mentioned that it's hard sometimes to rinse the clay out and you have to really work it out. But actually I noticed today when I used the Acure shampoo and conditioner, that wasn't the case. So maybe it's easier to rinse out when you use those. I'm not sure, but for me today that was the case. Much easier to rinse out than usual. Didn't take too long, just made sure it was all out and blow dried my hair like usual. I did not shampoo or use conditioner afterwards. I just rinsed out the clay, dried my hair. And this is how it looks. I'm really happy with it. See? It is much brighter and I love it. Do you like it, Apollo? Do you want to have a little wig? He's not sure what he thinks about that. Anyway, you can see my hair from both angles. Not that it matters, I use it all over, but here's how it looks. I love it. Don't bark. There is a ton of information on Joli's site, QuickSilverHair.com. Make sure you check it out. You can subscribe to her blog as well when you click on her site. You can find the mixing directions and everything on there. And once again, don't forget to check my show notes. I'll have links to everything in the show notes. And please remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'd love to have you on here. Feel free to leave me any comments. I'll be in touch. So thank you so much for checking out this video, and I'll see you here soon, hopefully in a week or two. Bye.